at the ferry terminal and down by the Bosporus, where we are going to take the Karakuri ferry to Karakuri, and we're gonna go there to hang out at this neighborhood and check it out. And there's a neighborhood on the Asian side. I'm gonna try to pronounce this, Yeldeğirmeni, and supposedly it's another cozy, charming, relaxed neighborhood. But already today, I can tell that it's just way more calm down here. Yesterday, like we talked about, was a holiday, and it's just way more relaxing. I picked a crazy time to come in because the first night I came in, there was a big soccer match celebration. And then the next day, when I started walking around, it was a holiday. So it was just pure chaos the first couple days. It's been super relaxing today. Tea spot here, but I think we're gonna keep it trucking for now. Turkish coffee since that's for the potatoes. We're gonna get one of those later. Maybe when we get back, a little snack. Ooh, look at that. She's making some good bread. So when we get back, I think we're gonna hit this place up and get some yummies. We're back at this terminal. The reason why I wanna bring this up is in case you watch the video, if you ever find yourself in Istanbul, you know you can go to the ferry, the terminal, and then it's really easy. You just walk through. You can just pick your signs. So that's how you know where you're going. And they run about every 20 minutes. Yesterday we went over here to Yusugador, and so they have other ones, but today we're going to Kadıköy. Okay, we are heading to Kadıköy on our ferry. Definitely be trying to get a upstairs kind of vibe if I can. I went right towards the front of the ship. Let's see what happens. Another 20-minute ride from Europe to Asia. Yeah, this will suffice. We're not like on the total open area, but we're facing the front. So I don't know a lot about this place we're going. Similar to, I guess, the neighborhood that we were previously in. Artsy murals, cats. We are in Kadıköy, once known as Calcedon. It used to be called Calcedon or Chalcedon. And it was founded by the Greeks all the way back in 685 BC. Wow. So we're in some ancient territory. I'm not sure what we're gonna find over here. I have a couple ideas. I just came over here to kind of relax. Keep in mind, 685 BC, that's even before Byzantine Empire. So before we head over to the neighborhood, we're just gonna walk around the seaside and check it out.
Shake
mean, that's beautiful for some street performers. What an amazing voice. I love Turkish music. It has so much soul. I didn't even know what he was saying. It didn't matter. I felt it. Okay, we're off to the neighborhood, which I believe is pronounced something like Yeldeğirmeni. Hope I did that somewhat of a justice. So I believe that the name means windmill. It was one of the first planned neighborhoods on the Asian side, and it was built in the very late Ottoman Empire. And it's currently home to a lot of Jewish, Armenian, and Levantine artisans. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of art is over there, and just like the vibe. I guess the neighborhood also used to be more of a working class kind of neighborhood, and just as late it's picked up more of its cats, murals, and artists. You can always just pick up something at one of these spots, you know, kind of your everyday kind of little snack places. You always got fish. Everywhere you go, there's always a guy tearing it up on the kebabs. Hi. So, you're never gonna go hungry here. And honestly, that place looked great. Even though it was just kind of a everyday kind of place that you might find, still looked really good. The neighborhood is up into this hilly area, I guess. Ooh, that's an omen. Hello. Okay. Check it out. I'm gonna go back in here. This place called Dino. That looked kind of cool. Hi. Hello. My kind of place. Hi.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Could you remind me of your name again?
Serhat. Mine?
Yeah.
Serhat. Yours?
Eddie.
Eddie.
And the name of this place?
Dino.
Dino's.
Dino Cafe.
All right, you come see him at Dino's if you're ever up in this way.
Exactly.
Super nice guy. Okay, so the first place that I kind of fell into was nice. Was able to get some nice tea. Super nice guy. He invited me to go down to the sea later, and they're gonna play some volleyball down by the beach. So it sounds like a good time. Maybe that's gonna be around sunset. I met a guy there too. He was from Poland, but he's lived all over like Spain, and he's living in this area as well. And I talked to him for about an hour. And just kind of show you this neighborhood. Looks kind of interesting. So you have a park. They named it after someone. So, way different day today. I mean, still people out moving around, but way more relaxing. This is my type of neighborhood, I tell you. So far, this is my favorite neighborhood. Trying to stay away from the sweets. So we're gonna pretend that bakery doesn't exist.
Ben mostrei que dá esta sopa. Geldim çay, geldim kuru.
I tell you what, Turkey in general, but this neighborhood especially, is a great place to people watch. I'm looking for a hat. Ooh. I wish I was skinnier because I'd be walking away with about 1,000 different shirts. Hi. How about that one? That might work. I don't usually wear white. You got more in the garden?
Yeah, garden.
Double X?
Yeah, I have only black like that.
Yeah.
I have
How much are these?
540.
540?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this area different. All of them same.
Okay.
This is linen.
Uh-huh.
This area linen.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And this T-shirt I designed it.
You designed them all?
Yeah.
This is your
I'm
store?
a painter.
You're a painter? I'm videoing. Is that okay, video?
Yeah.
Okay. Who can I ask you your name? You know video? Okay. Okay.
Today I'm not.
Okay. Well, I'll video your store. This is Cups. We're gonna check out her store. She said she designed out her store. She didn't want me to video her because she didn't put her makeup on today. But she designs all her stuff. Very cool stuff. I like it. Manifest. Very cool. Don't know if they have my size though. Ooh, that probably would fit. Oh, that's very cool. So I'm gonna just give you guys a quick tour and then I'm gonna actually shop. Very cool store. I used to have a dream to own a clothing store. So if you're in the area, come to Cups, get some really cool stuff. Of course, I'm looking at guy stuff, but she has girl stuff too. So, cool store. Wow, this is like embroidered. Who doesn't need a new hoodie, right? Okay, so I'm gonna get back with you guys after I do a little bit more shopping. Okay, super cool store. But I'm a big dude. If I was in shape, I would have probably walked out of there with 3 shirts. So stay big so you don't have to spend money on clothes. All right, so still just kind of cruising around the neighborhood. And now we're looking for some food to eat. We're looking for some food to eat. Looks like this place has got some bread. But no meat. Let's check this place out. See what they got. Hi. Oh, looks like some pretty good stuff. Oh, these are like bread. Cheese? Yeah. I'm just looking. Thank you. Let's see. Looks good, but not what I'm in the mood for. Thank you. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is continue to look for something to eat, and then we're gonna head on down to the park where they play volleyball. And I guess there's a lot of cool people down there. Whoa, this is a very busy area. We're gonna go down this way just because it seems a little bit more chill. Black is definitely the Turkish color. So many people wearing the color black. Ooh, this place actually looks kind of good. I can already tell I'm going to eat here, I think. So it's this place. Ah, yeah. This is the spot. We're going to get a little bit of grub before we head to the park. Well, we are eating some yummy food. I got some forks. Getting ready to dive in. But we got a little bit of rice. Then we got, this is eggplant, tomatoes. And then we've got some spinach leaves. So I'm trying my best, trying to eat healthy. A little bit of bread, of course. It's kind of cool because you got to pick what you want to put the plates up. But I don't know what I'm doing, so they were kind of looking at me like, go sit down. And thank you. I wasn't sure what I'm supposed to do. This rice has like has a little chicken in it. With chickpeas. Super good. The eggplant, tomatoes. Super good, but it's cold. And I didn't know that. Super tasty. As always, fresh, good flavors. Yeah, that's amazing. It looks like they have a little egg wrapped up in here with some peppers and spice. I'm gonna finish drinking some tea and eat up before we head to the beach park and see some locals play some volleyball. Then we're gonna cross back over to the European side of Istanbul and try to hit some jazz music tonight. I don't know if I'll take you guys along for that ride, but we'll see. Okay, an update. I forgot that there was a neighborhood that I wanted to see here called Moda. And I had to make an executive decision. Couldn't do both today, I don't think. And because the beach park was kind of way out of the way. And I really wanted to check out the neighborhood vibes. I'm going to Moda neighborhood, or the neighborhood of Moda, M-O-D-A. Moda was a seaside retreat for Istanbul's Greek and Armenian Levantine upper class in the 19th and 20th centuries. In the Ottoman era, it was filled with mansions and beach clubs and all sort of like literary salons. It used to be like, I guess, this place of royalty, I guess, or higher class. Now it's filled with more students and artists. More of middle class. It's like Manhattan. There's just so many people. I mean, it's not as crowded and hectic as some places on the European side of Istanbul, but I mean, this is cool. It's not jam-packed crowded. There are people everywhere doing all sorts of things. Old people playing backgammon or accordions, just sitting, watching the day go by. Families, people from all sorts of backgrounds here. Like, it's so eclectic. Cool little vegetable stand, fruits. Look at that. Oh, hi Kiki. Hi Kiki. All right. Looks like the neighborhood is starting to get a little bit more relaxed. In some way, I would say it reminds me of Chicago. Some parts, just because you can be walking and then like cross over one road and it's a whole nother vibe. Neighborhoods kind of crossing into each other. Interesting place to try to cross, I tell you. Cool little intersection. I'm a nerd. I have this thing about intersections. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Lisbon with the trams running through the neighborhoods. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Hi. Gotta say hi to all the cats. What is this place? Seljuk. Oh. Not sure. Not for today.
Meldet euch bei mir.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I am. I could walk all day. I mean, that's why I did this. It's like, I was already world traveling when I can and just walking forever. It's like, make something out of it. Hi, Kiki. Hi. That cat was like, get out of my face. Okay, super exciting news. I'm in Moda and walking around, and I was researching like things that I could kind of go check out here. And there is this rock legend who I happen to know about, and his name is Barış Manço, and he was a psychedelic rock legend. It's spelled B-A-R-I-S, first name, last name M-A-N-C-O. I will try to sample some of his music into this video because we're going to his house, I guess. That's awesome, because when I lived in Turkey or visited Turkey for a little bit and had a Turkish girlfriend, she put me up on this guy's music. I'm all about checking this out. So for those of you who might know who Barış is, this might be cool. And if you're into kind of like rock that's different back in the day, especially like foreign type rock, then go check him out because he's amazing. He's got some real kind of like mystical psychedelic rock. It's its own vibe. If nothing else, I'll try to put a link in the description to his music. I think it must be this place. Excuse me. I'm looking for this place.
You also? Yes.
Yeah, this? Okay.
Yes,
Thank you. So I don't know if it's open today, but shout out to Barış Manço. Very cool. Yeah, here it is. I don't know that it's open though. No, it's closed today. Well, we made it. Nice house. So this neighborhood must have been good enough for him. Picture of him on the front gate. That's why I like exploring. I didn't even know that I was near here. You know, I didn't know that. Yeah, just a pleasant surprise. Kind of cool. Unexpected. Love it. Moda Sahili, which I think means sea cliffs. I'm not sure. But there's sea cliffs and some grass down here. And it's down by the sea. I thought it'd be a nice place to take a big breath. And if you're watching this, don't you forget to take a big deep breath too. There's a quote that I read today, I forget who it was by, back in one of the stores where the guy gave me this little game. I started to read, it's like a game of quotes. Maybe I'll pull one out a little bit later, or maybe I'll find it down here. But I think it was Mozart said something like, the beauty of music is in the notes, it's in between the notes. Pretty cool to say for someone who was so good at making notes. But it's true, it's like the music is the soundtrack. So the things we do is kind of like the soundtrack, but the beauty is kind of the pauses of life. Philosophical moment. All right, let's go see the sea. Let's go see the sea. Down by the boardwalk, down by the sea. And a blanket with, well, just me, is all I need. Okay. Obviously singing wasn't my calling. Cute little area though. Cool. What's really cool about this is I think if I take this all the way back, it'll lead me into the ferries terminal back home when the time is right. So maybe we could catch a sunset. And call it one. We'll go for a little bit of walk before we sit. Hi, puppy. Hi. Oh. Oh, hi, Kiki. We're saying hi to all the kitties, whether they care or not. If I just keep going straight, I'm guessing that takes me back down to the ferries. Kind of full circle. I was wondering how far away I was, but I could actually see the ferries coming in from down the way, so that was a perfect little tour. These are really cool. They're always kind of by the sea. I know in Antalya, they have those. It's like little places you can kind of work out at, get some exercise in. Sport complex. You can seesaw. Seesaw by the sea, y'all. I made it back down to the ferry terminals, and I realized that sunset's gonna start in about an hour, and I thought that, thank you. And I thought that might as well just wait a little bit, and if I time it right, I can get on the ferry right around that golden hour sunset time across the Bosphorus. And I thought that would make for a sweet ending to our day today. I just kind of cruising at the ferry terminal, watching the ferries go by and the people, watching sunset, enjoying my Turkish tea. So I'm gonna recharge, try to catch the sunset over the Bosphorus. It's been a great day today, exploring neighborhoods, getting a lot in. I hope you guys enjoyed who's watching the video. Appreciate you guys watching the video, it means a lot to me. And I try to keep it interesting as much as I can. Not doing the touristy things as much. Maybe we'll dive into a little bit of that before I leave, but trying to just wander around, catch, off the beaten path neighborhoods and kind of do my own thing. And it's been enjoyable. So see you guys a little bit when I'm on the ferry. We got done with our trip to the Asian side again, exploring some amazing neighborhoods and walking around. Now we're heading back to the European side, and I think we timed it pretty well to catch that golden hour sunset kind of vibe. Across the Bosphorus back to the European side.